Hi and welcome to my channel. Are you looking to save money in preparing your daily meals and do it in a quicker manner? Then look no further than the Foodi. That's the reason why I bought the Ninja Foodi, was to save energy when preparing my daily meals. Compared to my GE convectional oven that uses around 3,000 watts of electricity, and the Foodi only uses 1,600 watts of electricity, the cost savings are enormous. Over 1 year, it's incredible. And it does so quickly. Compared to the GE oven, and it's a great little oven, don't get me wrong. It's a fantastic oven. It just eats more energy and takes way longer. It takes 12 minutes to reach 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And the Ninja Foodi takes no time at all, like minutes. And I couldn't be happier. I've had it for a number of weeks now, and I just want to share with you what this thing has done for me, and maybe it'll influence your buying decision and you'll run out tomorrow and buy one. I'm using it almost every day, like 90% of my day. And the great thing about this is, so you have two cooking baskets, and it's a total of 8-quart capacity, and it's broken to two baskets, and it air boils, it air fries, roasts, reheats, dehydrates, and it bakes. So inside the box, let's just get rid of the box. Inside the box, you're going to get the Ninja owner's guide, and this is the model number DZ201C, which is the Canadian version. And inside it goes through the description how this great little machine works, and really well put together. Also included is the Kickstarter recipes, and I'm just going to quickly show you what that looks like. And it's in color, and it gives you a couple of menu ideas. This one, mustard chicken thighs with Brussels sprouts. And by the way, Brussels sprouts in this fryer cooks it amazingly. So you have that little pamphlet, and then you have this detailed quick start guide that goes into the operation of how the cooking selection is done. So there's match cook and smart finish. And smart finish is if you're using cooking two kind of foods and you want them to finish cooking at the same time, which is the beautiful thing about this air fryer, that I don't think too many air fryers do that, and it's really helpful for me. And we'll go more into that. And it also has match cook. So if you're cooking two things in both baskets and you want it, they're going to finish at the same time, this is really handy. So I won't get too much into this. I'll see if I can include a link below my video on with this document. So it just goes in. I don't know if it's going to pick this up, and tells you how to cook various vegetables, the preparation, do you toss in oil or not, how much, the temperature, single zone, dual zone. It goes into poultry, seafood, and fish. It goes into beef, pork, and frozen foods. So you can see here what I like to do is jot down what should be the finished internal temperature of cooked food, because I need a reminder all the time. And so I jot that right down in here until I can put that into memory. And then you have the dehydrate chart, and it does a great job of dehydrating. And I'll try and do a video on doing dehydrating some herbs for you. So that's about it. It just goes on a few other pages here, and so here's where I park mine, and the reason for that is most of the time I'm going to be using it on my stovetop. And you might be asking, why would you do that? It's because this thing will cook, for me, a single person, an entire meal. I can put in here, let's say, a small pork tenderloin, a half a chicken. On this side I can put in Brussels sprouts, asparagus, broccoli, whatever. The vegetable here, the main course here. And the thing is with me, I don't feel safe operating it on the counter. The reason why is Nija recommends that there be 6 inches from the top, which I don't have, and 6 inches from the back, which I do have, but where is all that heat going to go? So this way I figured if I cook it on the stovetop and I plan my menu wisely, I can do everything here on my stovetop. And the stovetop is pretty efficient, I guess, but electrically wise, this GE convection oven is not very energy efficient. It uses just over 3,000 watts of electricity to prepare a meal. It takes, to reach 400 degrees in the oven, that takes 12 minutes. The Nija Foodi, it takes maybe a minute. Like, it's really, really quick. So let me just pull this out. I just want to show you on the back side of the machine. So there's 2 fans here, and they're exhausting. So that's why you don't want to put it underneath a countertop unless you have like really high counters. You don't want to do that. So anyway, the choice is yours. And the other thing is, I mean, I could prepare food here. I'm going to wrestle with this cord. The electrical cord is like 32 inches long. I can plug it here, or being on the stovetop, I can plug it next to the toaster. The baskets, they're made of this very pretty tough material, and it's totally non-stick. And the crisper trays, they're made out of metal as well, and they have these Teflon feet at the bottom. And the beautiful thing about this system is that if you're cooking something like chicken in the skin, like the fat will go through and all the nice olive oil or whatever marinade will fall through to the bottom, and then later when the meal is done, you take the meat out and put it on a platter, you can just pour the juice out. Or if you're making bacon, and this fryer, wow, it makes bacon incredibly well and very fast. And instead of pouring the fat down the drain, just put it into another container is what I do, and then let it solidify and then put it in my garbage can. So these are 4 quarts each, which equates to what? About 16 cups each. Like, it easily fits half a chicken. So yeah. So there's, again, it does air broil, air fry, roast, reheat, dehydrate, and it bakes. On the side of the fryer, there's little pictograms of how to cook various foods, just as a reminder. But so far, for me, it's become almost second nature. And it's really handy. It's a lifesaver, and for a single person, it's saving me a ton on electricity. So the Ninja Fryer, it has a temperature range of 105 degrees Fahrenheit to 450. The 450 will be when you're using the air broil function. Other than that, the what I've noticed is air fry, roast, and the other one, it's 400 degrees max. The fryer measures 15.6 inches long, 13.86 inches wide, and that's from the handle right to the very back. So take that into consideration if you're thinking to buy this great little fryer. And it's 12.4 inches high. Again, as I mentioned, the cord length is 32 inches, and it weighs a very reasonable 17.86 pounds, and it uses 1,690 watts. And again, compared to my big GE oven, which is a great oven when you want to bake a big cake or a whole turkey or something like that, but for most meals, for a single person or two persons, for seniors, for single parents, like this thing is like a godsend. So, but the biggest decision or question about this machine is, where would you put it? So like I said, for me, I park it here all the time. I am not going to put this thing away and park it into my cupboard or something. So I would think about that. And I mean, basically the color and the look of it is really nice. It's not very loud. I think it's something like, it's 37 decibels. So, which is less, it's more quiet than my overhead fan. So when this thing is working, the fan is going. And so let's just do a quick little demonstration. Basically, so if we're going to be cooking main course and veggies in this one, you would, let's say you're cooking half a chicken, and air fry is really nice. We could go roast it. It defaults to 375. You can go up, you can go down, and then you want to pick the cooking time, and depending, let's say 20 minutes. And then for the vegetables, you'll select Smart Finish. And then you'll see number 2 illuminates. You'll select it once, and then all the cooking modes light up. Let's say we're doing baked potatoes. So we select bake, 325. Again, let's go back up to the temperature. And, oops, sorry, I went down. And let's go up to pretend 390. And then for the time, let's go, a baked potato probably takes at least 25 minutes. And then you'll hit start. So you see what it did? The Ninja did was it put the basket number 1 on hold until the this time for the baked potato comes down to the time of this. Then it'll kick in, start heating up, and before you know it, you have a complete meal, from one machine. So there you have it. So in finishing, I just want to say I hope I kind of provided all the information you need about the Ninja. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below my video. And come back often. I'm going to be preparing food, a lot of food in the Ninja, and as well as my big energy sucking convectional oven by GE when I'm cooking something large. But yeah, so if you found this video helpful and it's going to help you make a educated guess if this is a good product for you, then please hit the thumbs up. I would appreciate it. And as well, subscribe to my videos. And thanks for dropping by my teeny tiny little kitchen. And see you again soon. Take care of yourself. Bye now.